you get the idea to start Roots to Peace?
What started as an inspiration in September of 1997, and it was literally a toast in the living room of our family home in California that the world may go from minds to vines. And it was 3 weeks after the death of the late Princess Diana, and I think the world felt a sense of compassion. And I think the root word of compassion is passion. And it's as we reach out to our fellow human beings to share, and this is really embodies 10 years later what I'm experiencing at San Patrignano, is that sense of love for one another, that sense of community, something we can't touch, but we're so in demand, I think, in this world for today. And it's such a difficult thing to say something as simple as love thy neighbor. But it's so much the words, I hate this person, or I hate that country, or I hate these politics. It's a much simpler thing to say, but to really exemplify love is what is in abundance here at San Patrignano. So it is an honor to be here the second time and to experience this with my children, because I think we teach as mothers, we teach peace by example. And so the Minds to Vines toast has been embodied now in 6 villages in Croatia, in Čestomale, Čestovelika, Bibinje, Karlovac, and of course one of the worst hit areas, which is Vukovar, and the surrounding vineyards of Ilag. Where the grapes are fermented, the fruit of the vine and the work of human hands are celebrated. In cases of Afghanistan, however, grapes are never fermented with respect to the Muslim culture. But Roots of Peace has gone in and turned the concept of minds to vines into reality. North of Kabul, we've removed over 100,000 landmines, and we've taught the Afghan farmers how to plant grapevines. Thompson seedless grapes, Red Globe, and these were all grapes that were indigenous to California. We didn't have these grapes. They originated in Afghanistan. So the Minds to Vines is really giving back to the earth, which we have been given the privilege to walk the earth, to hike the beaches, to climb the mountains, and not have the fear of landmines beneath our feet. In Afghanistan, there's an estimated 10 million landmines beneath the soil. But Afghanistan was once considered the garden of Central Asia. So throughout the past 10 years, we have been working really on something we didn't know by definition of sustainable agricultural development, by removing a landmine and planting cherries in Badakhshan, almonds in Jalalabad, pomegranates in Kandahar, and yes, north of Kabul, the fresh grapes that are celebrated, the fruit of the vine and the work of human hands are being realized.
Heidi, why did you start? Can you tell us more of what minds mean in terms of not allowing a country to go back to normal life?
Well, I think the sense of freedom that we have in the United States is, to be able to walk the earth and the relationship of the human foot to the land and not experience the fear of landmines. I know I have 4 children, and it takes 8 pounds to detonate a landmine. And I remember their first steps. They trusted the earth. They took that step after step. And I never had that worry that other mothers have in 70 countries around the world. That is an estimated 1/3 of the countries on our planet today. And unlike breast cancer or AIDS or other, where there's no cures, only challenges, there is a cure for landmines, and that is removal. And so as we go around the world doing what people tell us is impossible, you cannot possibly remove all the landmines in the world, but each landmine I take out and each grapevine I plant is a victory in such a small way. And like San Patrignano, it's the relationship between the soil and the soul. And as we demine the spirit, the soul, we remove the toxins from the body, we replant and rejuvenate the spirit. And as we demine the land, we really are doing the same thing. We're taking out the toxins caused by landmines and planting what naturally comes with sunlight, water, and a human hand. So we feel very, very proud of our partnership here with San Patrignano, where we're demining not only the soil but the soul and planting literally the roots of peace in both people and in the lands. hopefully here in Italy and around the world.
Can you tell us more about what you do in Afghanistan? Is it just demining and replanting, or do you have other projects going on?